Hi, this is Group 10's final presentation for React. And this is our team of 5. We would like to thank our tutors, React and program partners, and panelists for their support and feedback throughout. Concept 1, Buckle to Belong, was an interesting concept, but the panel felt that it was too complicated. Our second concept, Across the Shoulder and Over the Hips, was our chosen concept, and had feedback that it was simple and clear with a mostly effective color palette, but it did not work well horizontally. We developed the color palette slightly and reworked the imagery to be more enclosed so that it worked well both landscape and vertical. Our research helped to inform our direction, but the key insights that we took from our primary research was that 46% of our 28 respondents thought that 70 to 25-year-olds only sometimes wore their seatbelts correctly. Yet 92% of them understood the effectiveness.
Audience research highlighted convenience and peer pressure as a reason why young people ignore seatbelt safety, and that about 80% haven't faced serious consequences or benefits in doing so. The campaign focused its efforts into tackling this issue with its updated concept exploration. The campaign seeks to educate driver behavior through highlighting the lack of awareness regarding seatbelt safety and confronting perceived difficulty with putting a seatbelt on. The motivation for this has the message use a seatbelt sign as an appeal to the audience, getting them to think about their own seatbelt sign and imagining themselves in the position of the central figure. It facilitates this by using clear and straightforward word choice conveyed through contemporary minimalist graphics to emote positive tones while not robbing the audience of their autonomy and ease. The behavior is then sustained through promoting simplicity, recognizable visuals, an engaging message, and collective relatability.
Over the Shoulder, Across the Hips was designed to be noticeable and easy to identify. The design was made using colours that are light blue, dark blue, white, and orange. These colours are associated with calmness, peace, happiness, and vitality. The typography used is meant to be bold, simple, and kind. The boldness is so that it is clear to read, and the kindness comes from how the font isn't too harsh on the eyes. The placement of the text is effective as it is placed near the shoulder and near the hips to make it easy to understand what the concept is referring to. Visually, the sign is effective as it is a universal seatbelt icon. It is usually known to identify when a seatbelt isn't on, so it is clear to the audience who the campaign is directed to. Not only is it easy to identify, it is a clear example on how to wear a seatbelt properly by the indication of the dark blue shapes. Additionally, there's no face as it is a gender-neutral design. The changes made to make it a 3D style made the design more contemporary and eye-catching.
Billboards are placed along major roads and key intersections to reach drivers in real time. Additional placements near transport hubs and shopping areas can help extend visibility across diverse audiences. The campaign also expands into bumper stickers and posters on exterior walls, ensuring that the message stays visible throughout everyday travel and public spaces.
These are the references that we used throughout this presentation. And thank you so much for your time.